She's been working fairly okay. She's come to me. This is her first run, so I have no idea how will she run.
He ran his last outing a very improved race. I hope he'll do the same. I think he'll run a very good race this week.
Good morning, sir. I got that patch love. That is a very good chance, sir. Last time also very unlucky. I rode a very good race, sir. And this time I put serious thing. He is a confidence. I think should win, sir.
Number 1, Master of Courage, who ran second on this occasion. Sunway Lagoon was a clear winner, in fact, and Master of Courage came and occupied the third spot after running second for most part of the journey. Ending up third ultimately was Master of Courage. Lost out that second position in the last few meters and finished on third on this occasion is Master of Courage. Dean's Kitchener of Ashka, rated at 24, Sunway Lagoon the winner. Recreator is the winner. The one, in fact, number 2 in the card is Recreator. Late Mitsuru is Recreator, who's had 2 outings, in fact. Started off his campaign with a 5th BN Pavarotti on the first occasion. This is the run. Pretty hard to digest, in fact, having run 5th on the previous run and sliding down the ladder on the subsequent outing, finishing on 8th out of 9 runners is Recreator, rated at 24 for Blinkers Tungster Crossnose Ban. 3 will be Sarai. Sarai was the one who ran 5th. Night Defensor was the winner, and Sarai was the one who ran 4th behind Vivaldo with 6th behind Mazel Tov. On this occasion, ended up 5th behind Night Defensor. Was a comfortable winner, winning by a margin of almost 7 3/4 of length. Smashing performance put in by Night Defensor. Sarai ending up finishing 5th, rated at 24. Well, 4 will be Je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi ran 9th on this occasion. Fondness of You was the winner. Given a couple of taps or so. And for Je ne sais quoi is out of Ravel, out of Terry Girl. Ran 5th behind Stellantis, 9th out of 9 runners. So that sprint trip in race number 61. Fondness of You is the winner. Scoring Blinkers Tongue Strap, rated at 23. 5 will be Fair Council. Fair Council ran 10th. Mr. Humble was the winner, and Fair Council is at a top class at a Cali Ope. Who's had a couple of outings, in fact, having run 7th behind Super Kind, 10th behind Capriati, 8th behind Emma, and on this occasion ran 10th out of 12 runners behind Mr. Humble was Fair Council. Top class out of Cali Ope. The silks of red with the white vertical halves is Fair Council. Ending up in the back bunch, just beating 2 home, rated at 21. 6 will be Raffles, and number 7, that's Bellissimo. These are the 2 runners. Raffles was the one with that lovely opening, and alongside was Bellissimo, who also was towards the rail side. And both these runners could have got that run, in fact, and ultimately it was Bellissimo who ran 4th on this outing. Maroon was the winner after the 3rd on the previous occasion. Ended up finishing on 4th is Bellissimo's from Blinkers Tongue Strap, rated at 18, whereas Raffles ran 5th on this occasion. As Raffles under the whip came and finished on 5th, rated at 21 from Blinkers Tongue Strap. Basket Bit and Hood is number 6, Raffles. 8 will be Petzlau. Petzlau was the one we have a look at this in this card is Petzlau. Petzlau was the one who ran 2nd on this outing, 1.5 lengths behind the winner. Came in from that mid pack to come and finish on 2nd on this outing. Warmed up far too late to come and finish on a fine 2nd. Sandcastles was the winner, and Petzlau was the one. Rodrigo
Yeah, August, a lovely filly. Unfortunately, in the fillies trial, she was drawn very badly. I had to change her running style. She wasn't settled in the early part because she was coming from off the pace. Today we are drawn well, and I think she'll go very close to winning.
She's been working very well. We've taken the blinkers off. Hopefully that would have made a difference. And she's running in a very competitive race. You've got horses which have won, 3 horses which have won the previous outing: Golden Peaks, Snowpiercer, and Amazing Attraction. And then you've got August. So it's a nice competitive race, hoping that she runs a good race.
Let's have a look at August credential, who has been produced on the wide outside. In the silks of Royal Blue was August, multi-dimensional of Majestic Opinion. Ran 2nd on the first occasion behind True Faith. And in this run, Kalamitsi was in fact, Jamari was the winner. And August was the one in the fillies, finished on 6th out of 12 runners in race number 70. One Tungster Crossnose Band, rated at 41. 2 will be Big Red. Big Red was the one who ran 5th. Champions Way was the winner of this race, and Big Red was the one who has been produced in the center of the track. Was Big Red starting to catch up with the front runner, but could only finish on 5th out of 5 runners over that 2,000-meter trip. Champions Way was the one who emerged victorious to win by 1 3/4 of length, having won his last outing beating Shadow of the Moon on the first occasion. Is Big Red rated at 40s for tongue strap is number 2. 3 will be Original Sin, and number 8, that's Crown Witness, are the 2 runners. Original Sin was being produced almost 4 wide, whereas Crown Witness was tucked in on the inside railing, and both these runners started to make us run, but blazing in the silks of blazing saddles, Crown Witness ended up finishing on 2nd on this occasion, and previously ran 4th behind Champions Way is Crown Witness. Sanas per Aquamat of Crown Empress from Blinkers Tungster Crossnose Band rated at 31. Original Sin finished on 3rd on this occasion, rated at 40s from Tungster and Crossnose Band is number 3. Original Sin. Multi-dimensional Secret Garden is number 3. Rolling Dynasty was the winner. 4 will be Amazing Attraction. Amazing Attraction was the eventual winner in this race. Winner on this occasion, where Amazing Attraction beat Imperial Gesture by a margin of 1 1/4 length. In fact, came into that fighting line, and Amazing Attraction flew in the last part to come and emerge victorious. And Imperial Gesture finished on ending up 3rd, rated at 38 for tongue strap. And 5 will be Snowpiercer. Snowpiercer was the eventual winner in this race. Winner over that mile trip in race number 62, where Vyasa was the one who came and ended up finishing on 2nd. And Snowpiercer, beautifully bred out of excellent out of Ice Glacier, ended up winning this race over that mile trip, rated at 38 for tongue strap as number 5, Snowpiercer. 6 will be Golden Peaks. Golden Peaks was the eventual winner in this race. Golden Peaks well led the pack and ended up finishing on as a winner, beating Royal Mysore by a margin of 1 3/4 lengths is Golden Peaks. This is race number 24 of the current season run you're looking at, putting tongue strap and hood rated at 36. 7 will be Cat Whiskers. Cat Whiskers ran 5th. Champions Way was the winner over that trip of 1600 meters, having run 4th behind True Faith on the first occasion over that 7 furlong trip, and subsequently 5th out of 9 runners behind Champions Way is Cat's Whisker. Western Aristocrat or the Jack in the Cat. Spontangster Crossnose Band rated at 34 is number 7, Cat Whiskers. Number 9 will be Tiger Shark. Tiger Shark ran 5th. Big Red was the winner of this race, and Tiger Shark was prominently positioned and then fell back gradually to run 5th out of 7 runners, having doing the running and then dropping back. Big Red was the winner from Blinkers Tungster Crossnose Band, rated at 29. In fact, is number 9, Tiger Shark. Will be Cuvega. Sedgefield of Grenadine is Cuvega, who's had 2 outings and was withdrawn on the last occasion, where Mysterian was the winner and Cuvega was withdrawn in race number 103. But this is the run we are looking at, where in race number 73 finished on 12th out of 12 runners, and this runner, 12-Eye Tornado, flashed onto the scene, and Cuvega ended up finishing on last on the outings from Blinkers, rated at 27. And 11 will be FRP. FRP ran 7th. Aquamatic was the winner of this race in the silks of white with orange, royal blue and dark green belt armband is FRP. Finished on ending up 7th on that occasion, where Aquamatic was the winner, winning it by 2.5 lengths, having run 4th behind 4th in race number 30. Sporting Blinkers rated at 26 is number 11 FRP. And 12 will be Ultimate Ruler. Ultimate Ruler finished on 7th. A memorable time was the winner, and Ultimate Ruler was the one in the colors of peach with brown horseshoe and sleeves. Hooped cap is Ultimate Ruler, has had 2 outings in both the runs, ended up finishing on off the frame, having run 9th in Champions Way, and over that 9 furlong trip finished on 7th out of 7 runners. Memorable time was the surprise package, whereas Ultimate Ruler finished on 7th out of 7 runners, rated at 26 for Blinkers Crossnose Band.
Yeah, Arelina is a very fast filly. Unfortunately, she's drawn badly, but I think she can overcome the draw and win the race.
Miracle Mary's, I brought her down in distance this time. She's running with Arelina. Arelina has finished an impressive 2nd in the fillies in Mysore, so I got to compete with that. Hopefully she'll be good enough to compete with Arelina.
Well, last time she ran the mile and she ran 7th. And she's working well in the tracks, running on a shorter trip. I hope she runs a good race, and I have to beat Arelina over there.
Up will be number 1 in the card, Aralina, and number 5, that's Planet Royal. These are the two runners. But let's start off with the first runner. Coming up will be Aralina, who ran second on this outing. This is the fillies in Mysore, where Shikan was the one who came and emerged victorious, and Aralina on this outing just waiting to pounce on the front runner. And just look at Shikan was the one who gathered momentum in the last few strides to come and emerge victorious to win by a short neck. And Aralina lives to fight another day. Ended up finishing on a mighty close second. Tungsta crossed nose span rated at 44. Whereas number 5, Planet Royal, ran 9th out of 10 runners, rated at 36. Tungsta basket. But 2 will be Miracle Mary, who ran 6th, who's been produced the widest of all was Miracle Mary. Planetary at Zava is Miracle Mary. Race number 26, finished 6th out of 8 runners, 6th right throughout, never improved at all. Christopher was the winner, having finished 3rd in last winter. Be an auspicious queen is Miracle Mary's from Tungsta, rated at 40. 3 will be Sociable. Sociable was the one who ran 7th. Champions Way was the winner of this race, and Sociable was the one who ran, ending up 7th out of 9 runners in race number 32. This is race number 32 of the mile trip, finished on 7th out of 9 runners. Champions Way was the winner of this race, winning by a margin of 5 3/4 lengths, whereas Sociable finished on 7th out of 9 runners. For Tungsta, rated at 40 is number 3, Sociable. 4 will be Seminole Wind. Seminole Wind ran 6th. The Royal Icon was the winner of this race, and Seminole Wind was the one who ended up finishing on 6th on that occasion, having won in the first occasion in OT, beating Nezia, and ran 8th in the Guineas in OT, and in this occasion ran 6th out of 9 runners, 6th right throughout, rated at 38. This one tongue-strapped is out of Wind Legend of the Tijuca Forest is number 4, Seminole Wind. And 6 will be Capri Girl. We move on to Capri Girl's credentials. Capri Girl was the eventual winner in this race, waiting to launch an assault, started to catch up with the front runner, just given a tap or so, accelerated very well, in fact, to come and win, beating Chulbul Rani by a margin of 1 length, in fact, is Capri Girl. A supported of Jersey Girl, having that finishing 6th be in Galacticus for Tungsta side chickpeas, rated at 35. And 7 will be Breeze Bluster. Breeze Bluster is out of A supported of Quiet Storm is Breeze Bluster. Ran 7th be in True Faith. In this occasion, ran ending up 3rd on the sorting. Well, catching up with the front runner, but it was Belvedere was the one who emerged victorious clearly. And Breeze Bluster finished on ending up 3rd in the last dying moments of the race, finished on 3rd, in fact, is Breeze Bluster, rated at 31. The Whisper Quietly, who ran 10th. Stellantis was the winner of this race, and the Whisper Quietly is a Chinese Whisper that of Martinique is the Whisper Quietly, who ran 10th out of 10 runners, last on this outing. In fact, race number 38 finished on 10th out of 10 runners. Stellantis was the winner, and the Whisper Quietly finished on ending up in that back bunch, that sprint trip, rated at 20. Each one tongue strap is number 8. And a 9 will be Golden Starlet. Declaration of War out of Destiny is Golden Starlet, who was at 2 outings and started off on a reasonably good note by running 3rd behind 3rd on the first starting over the sprint trip, and in this occasion ran 8th out of 8 runners. Last in Macron's win is Golden Starlet. In fact, way down the track, there you can see on the top of your screen, ended up finishing on 8th out of 8 runners is Golden Starlet. Declaration of War out of Destiny is number 9, Golden Starlet, rated at 27. Macron emerging victorious to win by a margin of 4 lengths. Ten will be Solid Power. Solid Power is out of Dean's Kitten out of Lumiere Blanche is number 10, Solid Power. And the testing conditions, in fact, it was pouring. The visibility absolutely poor, in fact. And despite that, came and finished on 6th on that occasion, where Solid Power, having pretty consistent in his first 2 outings, and ran 5th and 12 Tornado in a subsequent outing. This run ran 6th under testing conditions from Blinkers Tungsta Crossnose band, rated at 25, is number 10, Solid Power. Dean's Kitten out of Lumiere Blanche.
Yeah, Aldiva has run a very nice race. I gave him a mock race before that, and we are targeting him for this Derby Day weekend racing, and I hope he can pull it off for us.
In Bombay, he was very unfit. We tried to put in a run. He ran a decent race in Bombay. Came to Bangalore, he had a big setback here, so I couldn't prepare him early. He's just coming to hand. He's had 2 jump outs. They worked well. And I don't know whether he'll like this going or not. That's the main problem.
With number 1, Aldiva. Aldiva was the one who ran third. Prana was the winner on this occasion, and Aldiva was the one who was running third at the stage and finished on there itself right throughout. In fact, is Aldiva. Rodrigo Corner out of Commonwealth, beautifully bred horse, and Aldiva finishing on in the money, having finished on third on the sorting, with Prana emerging victorious in tongue strap and cross nose band is number 1, Aldiva. 2 will be Art Gallery. Art Gallery finished on 9th. Synthesis was the winner of this race, and Art Gallery was the one was in that back bunch. In fact, Total Gallery at a Vision of Art, who finished on 9th on the sorting, 9th out of 13 runners. Synthesis was the winner of this race, winning it by a margin of 2.5 lengths, whereas Art Gallery previously finished on third behind In the Light in race number 18 is Art Gallery's one tongue strap. 3 will be Decacon. Decacon ran 5th. Amira was the winner of this race, and Decacon, this is the Mumbai run you're looking at, where Decacon ended up finishing on 5th over that sprint trip, and in race number 141 of the Mumbai season. Beautifully bred, is out of little more out of Amazing Ray, ending up in that mid-pack. Amira, the winner, rated is for tongue strap and cross nose band. 4 will be Felix. Felix is the one who finished on 11th. Pretty hard to digest, in fact. Very poor performances coming in from Felix on 2 outings, in fact, here at Bangalore, having run 11th behind fast pace and 11th again behind Jamari over that 7 furlong trip as Felix. Pursuit of Alcatraz, sporting blinkers tongue strap rated at 29. And 5 will be Striking Eyes. Striking Eyes ran 7th. Sea Eagle was the winner of this race, and Striking Eyes was the one is a declaration of order of floaters, who started off his campaign with the 9th behind Viraccio, but on this occasion, 7th out of 9 runners. Sea Eagle was the winner on this occasion, winning it by a margin of 2.5 lengths, whereas Striking Eyes ended up in that back bunch. And Wonder Woman, number 6 in the card, that's the next runner coming up for scrutiny, and Wonder Woman ran 2nd. Long Leaves was the winner of this race. Wonder Woman in the colors of white with blue braces, white sleeves is Wonder Woman. Race number 55 is the one in question, and finished on ending up 2nd. In fact, 4.5 lengths margin between the first 2 runners, and ended up finishing on 2nd. One tongue strap is number 6, Wonder Woman.
Well, he's run a good suggestive 4th behind Savichek with Bhavani Singh on, and now going over a mile, and with Suraj riding him, I think he's going to run a mighty race.
Yeah, he's working well. He's feeling good with himself. He should have won the previous time. Saklen made his move a little too early for a horse that hadn't run for 3 months, 10 furlongs. That probably costed him the race, but the mile should be up his street, and I think they all have to beat him.
One, that's Regency Smile, who's coming from Calcutta and ended up finishing on 2nd behind Moon's Blessing on the in race number 92, having run 5th behind Galactica, and in this occasion ran 2nd. 1.5 lengths behind the winner is Regency Smile, poked in towards the inner railing to come and finish on 2nd. 1.5 lengths behind the winners from tongue stop, rated at 83. And 2 will be Last Wish at number 3, Night in Hopes, and number 6, Place Pendom. These are the 3 runners we have a look at, but let's start off with the first runner. That's Night in Hopes. Night in Hopes, excellent starter of Amazing Ray. Ran a poor race, in fact. In his previous occasions, Silver hasn't shown that form, in fact, as Night in Hopes, having run 8th out of 13 runners. Savvy Chick was the winner, whereas the other runner, that's number 3 in the card, finished on ending up 8th out of 13 runners is Night in Hopes. The Last Wish ran 4th behind Savvy Chick, having run 5th behind Artemis Ignitia, but number 6 in the card, Place Vendome. Both the occasions ran 2nd, in fact. 2nd behind Christoffel and 2nd again behind Savvy Chick. This is the horse which is knocking at the door. Sports blinkers, tungster, cross-nose band rated at 64. And 4 will be Prince Abir. The eventual winner in this race is Prince Abir. Over that 7 furlong trip, came in won by a margin of 5.5 lengths, beating Silver Canyon is number 4, Prince Abir. Rodrigo Corner at a sheer class is number 4, sporting tongue strap rated at 73. Literally pulverized the opposition over that 7 furlong trip is number 4, Prince Abir, running in a higher class. And 5 will be Santorino. Santorino runs ending up 3rd on the sorting. Firepower was the winner, and Santorino over the 2,000-meter trip finished on ending up 3rd out of 7 runners. Led the field for most part of the journey, and then ultimately ran ending up 3rd out of 7 runners. Firepower was the winner of this race, whereas Santorino, this horse showed some remarkable performance in last winter, but this outing finished on third, rated at 71 Spon Blinkers. And 7 will be Fortunate Son. Fortunate Son was the one where in the silks of light green red sashes, Fortunate Son finished on third. Third being Rasputin, third being Champions Way. That's the form and credential. Spon Tungstar Crosses band rated at 62 is Fortunate Son.
Yes, Zar was drawn very badly in the Coles Trial Stakes. I had to run him from off the pace. He came into stopping horses in the straight in the last 200 meters in the Coles Trial. He did run on, but not good enough for me to warrant a run in the Derby. So I'm taking a shot at the RR Byramji. He's worked extremely well, probably the best of my horses that I worked this week. And I'm quite optimistic of his chances.
Well, I've always felt that Lazarus has been quite a talented horse, and he's come to Bangalore and he did some good work before his last run as well, but he didn't race up to the way he worked, and so that's been bothering me a bit. But he seems to be fine, and he's done his workouts well, and he seems to be quite fit, and everything seems to be good. And I think he'll run a good race.
Well, Muscle Toe is the last start winner, 1 hour over 6 furlong, easy winner last time, and is a final entrant for this RR Byramji Million, and hoping that he runs a good race over here.
Memorial Cup distance run is 1400 terms for Indian horses 3 years old only. We have a look at number 1 Fast Pace, who ran 12th on this outing, is Fast Pace. Well, almost up there for the most part of the journey, and then dropped back gradually to end up finishing on 12th on this outing in the fillies, in fact, behind Jamari, having won his last outing, beating Elpenor over that 7 furlong trip is Fast Pace. Western Aristocrat are striking, but tongue strap rated at 51 is number 1 Fast Pace. Three will be Zar. Zar ran 7th. Naughty Charmer was the winner, and Zar was the one. And Galahad finished on 12th. Naughty Charmer was the winner. Race number 86 is the one which is in question, in fact, with Naughty Charmer still leading the field, in fact, and having that advantage of almost about 3 lengths in front. Zah was the one who finished on 7th, having run second behind Jamari, 2.5 lengths behind the winner in race number 42. Spon Tungstar Crosses band rated 45. Number 4 in the card, that's Galahad, finished on ending up 12th out of 13 runners. Third for most for a journey, dropped back gradually and finished on in that back bunch rated at 38. Spon Tungstar is Galahad. 5 will be Golden Glow, and number 10 Septimius Severus, who ended up finishing on 6th, in fact, is number 10, whereas the Golden Glow was the one who even emerged victorious, in fact, to win by 1.25 length is Golden Glow. Excellent out of Ice Glow, having run third behind Mazel Tov on the first occasion. This is the run in race number 76, came and finished on as an eventual winner. Well, joined alongside the front runner, took over the running, and ultimately emerged victorious. 1.25 lengths of the margin between the first two runners. Indian Sniper was the one who ran, ending up second. Spon Tungstar rated at 46, whereas Septimus Severus ran 6th out of 8 runners. 6th right throughout. Spon Tungstar is number 10. 6th will be Lazarus. Lazarus was the one who ran third. Pink Jasmine was the winner in the colors of royal blue with white Maltese cross and white cap is Lazarus. Being produced almost about 2 wide off the fence was Lazarus. Ran into the money, finishing on third out of 8 runners. In fact, is Lazarus. Pink Jasmine, the surprise package, whereas Lazarus finishing on in the money, rated at 45 Spon Tungstar. And number 7 will be Mary's Boy Child. Mary's Boy Child ran 8th. Happiness was the winner of this race. Has had 2 outings. In fact, both the outings ran off the frame, where Happiness ended up winning this race. This is the Ooty run you're looking at. 7th behind Helen of Troy, and in this occasion 8th out of 8 runners behind Happiness. That's the form and credential of Mary's Boy Child. Western Aristocrat set aglow. Tongue is number 7. Mazel Tov was the eventual winner in this race, beat a Naughty Challenger by a margin of 5.25 length was Mazel Tov. What's the scripted Jersey Girl? Well, ran second in last winter behind Galahad, but this is the run where Mazel Tov won by a comfortable margin of 5 and a quarter length, beating naughty challengers from Tungsta Basket Bit and Crossnose Man, rated at 43 is number 8 Mazel Tov. Prana, the eventual winner in this race, came alongside the front runner and emerged victorious, although Nyaya was the one who led the field for most part of the journey, but Prana came alongside and went and zipped past the front runner to win by a margin of 6.5 lengths. Smashing performance coming in from Prana. Gusto to Dover's Hills from Tungsta Crossnose Band, rated at 43. And number 11 will be Mysticos. Mysticos are an excellent order of Miss Mystique, who finished on 6th. The Godfather was the winner of this race, who finished on 4th last time out in last winter, beating August, and 5th be an Auspicious Queen. But this run hasn't shown that form at all over that mile trip. Finished on 6th out of 8 runners. The Godfather was the winner, rated at 26.
He is a decent horse. I think he's won 3 races. His last outing was very fighting race he won. This time I'm trying him over a 7 furlong. I think still he'll be in the fighting line.
Iridani, last run she ran 3rd, and she had packed, like, she had kind of packed in the straight. She couldn't get way in the straight. So I'm hoping she's running the 7 furlong, extra 200 meters. I'm hoping she'll run to a good race.
Yeah, Ultimate Striker is a very genuine horse. He's been running very consistently. So as you said, he ran mighty second in the lower class. Today he is running in class 3 and distance also 7 furlong. But he'll give a fight, so he'll be on the frame.
Honey Girl, late Tough Cookie. Name has been changed. Changing the name, I think she might behave properly in the gate. She had a slight gait problem, so got withdrawn. All well with her. If everything goes well, she will win this race.
Who has had 2 outings this season. Well, yet another runner who seems to have lost that form which he produced in that 1000 guineas last winter, and ran 5th behind Mira in the Oaks, but subsequently hasn't shown that sparkle, in fact, and ran 4th on the first outing behind Rasputin this summer, and 5th behind Kalamitsi is Victoria Pansanas. Parakumata Strictly from Blinkers Tungsta Crossnose Band, rated at 63. 2 will be English Bay. This is the surprise package, in fact, as English Bay came and challenged up strongly and emerged victorious to beat Alcides Synergy, who came in far too late to finish on a shot at second, and English Bay was the winner on this occasion. Lord Admiral Blue Marine, rated at 60, is number 2, English Bay. It was the bobbing of the heads, and ultimately English Bay got the knot at the wire. And 3 will be In You We Believe, who ran 4th. The Word Smith was the winner on this occasion, and Serenus also coming up for scrutiny, number 5 in the card, who ran 5th on the sorting. But let's start off with number 3, In You We Believe, who ran 4th on the sorting. 4th out of 11 runners over that 7 furlong trip is In You We Believe. There you can see it. Came and finished on 4th in the last dying moments of the race, rated at 60s for Tungstab, whereas number 5 Serenus ran 5th out of 11 runners, rated at 54s for Tungstab is number 5 Serenus. And 4 will be Pink Jasmine. Well, this horse pulled out a surprise on the first occasion over that 7 furlong trip, beating Chabelle by a margin of 2.5 lengths in race number 41, and subsequently over the 2000 meter trip never showed that sparkle and ran 7th out of 7 runners behind Firepower is Pink Jasmine. Excellent out of Thoughts of Use from Blinkers Tungstrap, rated at 60 is number 4 Pink Jasmine. And 6 will be Crown Concert. Crown Concert was the one who was at 2 outings. Both the runs finished on in the money, and ran 3rd behind Rapidus, but on this occasion was a fancied runner and finished on 2nd behind Eternal Princess. 3/4 length separating the first 2 runners. Came in and ended up finishing on 2nd, rated at 52s from Blinkers Tungstrap is number 6 Crown Concert. 7 will be Iridani. Iridani ran 3rd. Yet another runner which won his first starting, beating Mighty Zoe, and then subsequently ran 3rd out of 8 runners behind Pavarotti is Eridani. This is race number 99. Ran ending up 3rd after running 4th for most part of the journey. Ended up in the money, rated at 51s. One tongue strap is number 7 Iridani. 8 will be Ahan. Ahan ran 5th. Win My Love was the winner of this race. And number 9, Own Legacy, also coming up for scrutiny. He's putting that white cap was Own Legacy. But Ahan was the one pretty consistent in his last 2 outings, and in this run ran 5th in a higher class behind Win My Love. One Blinkers tongue strap hanging bid, rated at 48 is Ahan. Whereas number 9, Own Legacy, finished on 4th out of 8 runners. Led the field for most part of the journey. Dropped back gradually. Finished on ending up 4th, rated at 48. One tongue strap is number 9, Own Legacy. 10 will be Ultimate Striker. Ultimate Striker ran second. Classic Charm was the winner of this race, and Ultimate Striker was the one who started to come up with a good turn of foot and ran, ending up second on the sorting in the dire moments of the race. Ran, ending up just about 2 lengths off the winner was Ultimate Striker. Green coasted of Megnomical, race number 79, finished on second, rated at 47. Classic Charm, the winner. And 11 will be Honey Girl. Honey Girl, this is the Mumbai run you're looking at, where Honey Girl led Tough Cookie, finished on 9th out of 11 runners. 11th for the most part of the journey, and then ending up, in fact, 9th is Honey Girl, and Cougar Mountain out of Edith Fiaf is number 11. Honey Girl finished on 9th over that mile trip, rated at 46. One blinkers, tungster crossnose band, and up to be number 1, Dynamic Force, who ran 8th. Night Defenser was the winner of this race, and Dynamic Force was the one who was towards the rail side. Well, Western Arascar Summer Wine finished on 8th, second behind Fondness of You. In this occasion, 8th out of 8 runners. Last in Night Defenser's win is number 1, Dynamic Force. Western Aristocrat Summer Wines from Blinkers Tongue Stop, rated at 31, is number 1, Dynamic Force. And 2 will be Blues Ballad. Blues Ballad is the one who ran 5th. Fondness of You is the winner, and Blues Ballad was the one who was been produced almost 5 wide off the fence with the blaze on his forehead. Blues Ballad ran, ending up 5th after that 4th in last winter behind Trippy Taka. Just one outing, in fact, this season, and ran 5th behind Fondness of You is Blues Ballad, running 5th, rated at 30, spinning cross-nose band. And 3 will be Chinky Pinky. Chinky Pinky ran 4th. Belvedere was the winner. Chinky Pinky ran 5th out of 8 runners behind Eridani, 4th out of 8 runners behind Belvedere. This is race number 58 you're looking at over that sprint trip. Chinky Pinky, speaking of which, out of Adara, ran into the money, rated at 30, one blinkers, tongue strap. And 4 will be Klimt. Klimt was the one who ran second. The Perfect Choice was the winner. Race number 30, finished on second out of 8 runners. The Perfect Choice was the winner of this race. Well, almost led the field for most part of the journey and finished on a close second. 3/4 length separating the first 2 runners. Lives to fight another day. One blinkers, tongue strap, cross-nose band, rated at 30, is number 4. 5 will be Eco-Friendly. Eco-Friendly is out of Sedgefield, out of Friendly. Was had a couple of outings, twice 4th, in fact, in his previous 2 outings behind Fondness of You and Aldgate. This is the run in race number 89, finished on 6th out of 8 runners. Able 1 was the winner, rated at 27. From Blinkers Tongue Strap is number 5, Eco-Friendly. And 6 will be Moving Ahead. Moving Ahead was the one who ran 9th. Mystical Merkaba was the winner of this race. Took a jump and then did not complete the course, in fact. Well, did not raise a fluent gallop at all, in fact, is Moving Ahead, and literally was out of the race at the initial part of the race itself. And the Sporting Blinkers tongue strap, rated at 27. 7 will be Ice Storm. Ice Storm was the one who was last, in fact, and finished on ending up just beating 1 home on this occasion is Ice Storm. No form at all in his previous 2 outings as well. 5th being the Perfect Choice, 7th being Belvedere, and 7th again being Gruen. That's the form of Ice Storm's tongue strap, rated at 26. 8 will be Mighty Swallow. Mighty Swallow was the one who was being produced on the outside, in fact, and finished on ending up 4th out of 9 runners is Mighty Swallow, having run 6th behind Kulsum. And this is the race where in race number 89 last winter finished on 4th behind the Republic Par is Mighty Swallow. Came in from almost that mid-pack to finish on a fine second. In fact, 3 3/4 separating the first 2 runners. 9 will be Double Vision, who ran 5th on this occasion is Double Vision. Declaration of War out of Megnomical has been running very frequently. 1/3 behind Maroon, with 5th behind Sunway Lagoon, 5th behind Brilliant Star. That's the form and credential, rated at 20 is number 9 Double Vision. Declaration of War out of Megnomical is number 9 Double Vision. So that's why in the pre of today's races. We'll join you next week